YouTubers, welcome to another day and another story. Charlie, things they happen. Things really they happen. And indeed, Ghana, we say Ghana is free. And people really have freedom that they do things. Hey, Charlie, things they happen. Things they happen. So, as we all, I believe a number of us might have already heard the story about this NSS wahala, this NSS scandal, this NSS saga. Charlie, things really go on. Things really go on. So we basically could go through this document from the fourth estate and then commentaries that has already been out there. Yeah. A lot to be unpacked today. So guys, just buckle up. Fasten on your seatbelts. We're about to go crazy. Girls, we're about to go crazy. So, yeah, here we have. Up here, we have the bosses as at then. So, this is the year between 2017 to 2024. This is the people that were in the helms of affairs. Driving the NSS bus from bus stop to bus stop, doing the necessary deliveries. Yeah, they were delivering. They were on target. So let me just mention from left, taking it from left to right. So on left we have Henry Nana Boache, popularly known as Nana B, the smiley talker. Then we get Mustafa Yusuf, he member of parliament. I think he was formerly, the last government, he was the sports minister. Yeah, Mustafa Yusuf. Yeah. Then in the middle is the boss himself. As at then, he was the boss. Or say Esibe Inchi. I think he was the mayor of Kumasi sometime. I'm not too sure of the duration, but he was the mayor of Kumasi some time ago. And then the only lady among them, he named. This woman really the trend for Twitter. Really the trend. The way boys they drag on for there. In fact, this whole issue come up. He became the poster. In this case, poster girl. Let me say, he became the poster girl. Everywhere you go, then raise NSS scandal. But then the boys, everybody, this girl. This we have to investigate. Gift him has been investigated. Everywhere they drag him like that. They drag out like that. Yeah, so Gifty us Owar Mensah. And then on the far right we have Kweku Ohinijan. They all played various roles. So it's worth noting that Mustafa Yusuf and then the Gifty Owar Mensah, they were deputies to Osesibe. Yeah, they were deputies to Osesibe. So it's Kamia says so board do no. Yeah, they bought these three people, no, the two deputies, no, then the CB, I'll say CB to the match, Yeah, so this is just a breakdown of the senior most people in the helms of affair who, in quotes, I'm saying in quotes, supervise this irregularity or supervise these things, make it go on, to put it mildly, these discrepancies to go on. Okay, so Afibiano every year Biano they present them the people will graduate from the various universities. These universities at the end of every academic year, then they collate all these figures, then send them to the NSS. Alright. Then the NSS people, upon collecting all this data, they present this data to the Ministry of Finance. Because eventually the NSS people will have to be paid. Okay, they will have to be paid. So they present this data to the Ministry of Finance, and then eventually, then the people will sign up upon confirmation. Then they are putting on the payroll and then they are paid. It is that simple. It is very simple. So end of every academic year, the various schools come together. They don't come together. Sorry, they don't come together. So individual schools, they will send their figures to the NSS. Then upon collation of all these figures, NSS will now send these names to the Ministry of Finance as people who are eligible for national service, all right? Then upon confirmation, upon registration, when they register the graduates, okay, so you graduated in 2017, all right? Then they send your name to Ministry of Finance. So this person he graduates, so there is possibility say he could do the national service. As at then, 2017, 2018, I think, yeah, as at then it wasn't compulsory. It was recently where they say it be compulsory. So then send your name to Ministry of Finance. Then if you eventually can register, say Lemon said they send 10 people then to Ministry of Finance, then eventually 7 people can register, say we could do. That means at the end of the day, only 7 names wait for the payroll top. But at the end of the day, those 7 people register, no, your people will go submit 9 names. Then that means some 2 names B. That's right, that's what they go on. So if you see on your screen here, in 2017-2018, the announced eligible personnel were 91,371. All right. Then at the end of registration, 88,939 were deployed. Those are the people who were confirmed registered personnel posted at various stations. All right. So if you see the difference, about 2,932. These people, they didn't register. They didn't confirm their participation. So they didn't participate in a national service 2017-2018 academic year. You get it? Yeah. So when this issue, the fourth estate during the investigation, when they saw this negative figure, when they brought it up, they raised that, they sought clarification. Analysts and experts in the field, as far as the idea, the explanation they gave was that these things it happens. It happens. People even register for schools. At the end of the day, some people defer. Not everybody eventually graduates. So it happened. People, the people graduated, but not everybody took part in the national service. So that one day they happened. But then when we went further, 2018, 2019. The people we graduated, or the people in their names they submitted, was 85,000. Now, it catch with deployment, we are seeing over 135,000 people were deployed. You submitted 85,000. Now you deploy. How is that possible? Then it went on to 2019 to 2020, 77,900. Then we deployed 114,000. On and on and on and on and on. And then in 2023, 2024, that was the last year of the second term of the NPP government. So, simply put, it be the last term for these people, these honorable people. It be the last term they could leave office. All right. So then we go and see again that 122,000 people, personnel, were eligible. Then you posted 182,000. Charlie, at the end of the day, Charlie, this one you explain to kindergarten children, say, for the good brother, uncle, this thing you are telling us, hey, how is it possible? Charlie, it makes sense. Hey, say now man for share juma no. Boys are share juma. I don't cook numbers no my. I say, easy. So this chart basically we just try to put some monetary figures to these discrepancies. All right, so those ghost names, to put it simple. So as I mentioned earlier, you see the 2017 one year. It's understandable. Not everybody go. So you will see this chart we drop the negative value for 2017-2018. So we all know from 2018 thereabout, the national service amount be 559, right here, 559 Ghana cedis. So you take 559 Ghana cedis multiplied by the ghost names, then you can see from then up to the last year, 2024-2025 batch. Yeah, this is the potential amount we've lost, roughly 2 billion Ghana cedis. My guy, 2 billion Ghana cedis. Imagine what 2 billion Ghana cedis could do. People still, children, pupils are still studying under trees. Kolebu no get bed. I mean, see wanna city so filthy, garbage everywhere. Because we no get money pay people make them do them a job or what. And then see what they're having for here. Be crazy, be crazy, be crazy, be crazy. Now we go on to further discoveries. Some other discoveries this investigation eventually brought out. So this is what we saw, how they do it, how they actually came up with these ghosts or fake names posted at the various stations. All right, so we are seeing this is an instance. This is University of Cape Coast, UCC. This is what we noticed. All right, so they generate fake index numbers, assign it to individuals, and then post them to various stations, and then they are put on payroll. Surprisingly, I'm like, so if seriously, they bust my brain. So I put this question out there. So if Ministry of Finance, we posted 100, we presented 100 names to you. Then at the end of the day, at the end of month, if it is time to pay salaries, then you are seeing 120 names. Then you know they raise any concerns, they ask anything. Obviously, you just release funds, have them paid. Hey, Charlie, that thing be deep. That thing be deep. You can't only limit this thing to NSS involvement. It goes deep. Anyway, so this be UCC, for instance. This be UCC. So you can see on the left side, that be how them are indexing their index numbers originally, or the in its authentic form. This is how it is on the left side. But then on the right side, that be the fake assignments they give to those ghost names. You see some weird descriptions, BPNR, something, and there's never true anywhere. You see, you on Twitter, you go see some of the UCC people, they post them index numbers and things. This, what is on the left is what is supposed to be. And this is another case for University of Development Studies, UDS. Them to what is supposed to be the right thing is what is on the left. And then you see how the fake ones come up. The first one is because this is somebody in Ghana card number. It has 506 last. Somebody in Ghana card number. The UDSS. It won't be UDSS. Then I add some things. Actually, things happen. Things really happen. Okay, so there's another one for, this is tech, KNUST. So KNUST doesn't even use alphabets. It's basically numbers, not alphanumerical. So the originals are just numbers. And then the fake one also has this GHA. Yeah. And then there's some other schools where they fake them IDs as well. So UPSA Dambai College of Education, VVU, that's Valley View. And then this is Tamale Technical University. Yeah, these are some of the universities they fake them IDs. And then other discoveries in respect to particular individuals. Some unique individuals we identified as being ghost names. The perpetrators actually came up, designed them our own model, assigned names to people, gave them some some names, some ages. Charlie. Honestly, the thing they be bizarre, mom, but the people who do that thing, they didn't really give it a deeper thought. It was just some shallow thinking. Nippon kind of thing. They didn't really have to sit down, brainstorm it, and Though it's surprising, it's unbelievable, but I mean it's low IQ level, it's shallow minded, shallow thinking. The thing, come on, if you want plans, if you want do something like this, guy, I'm not here condoning evil or condoning any bad thing, but you go into Ama, you go see what are the talk. You go see what are the talk. Traces all over, just everywhere, just like that. Anyway, so this individual in particular, his name be Abu Bakar Husseini. This Abu Bakar Husseini guy, or this Abu Bakar Husseini name, came out about 226 times, or let me say 226 students had the same Abu Bakar Husseini. So I think in this case, no, what a guy or whoever did this thing was what the person want to do. You just find some name be some northern name way be easily. I mean, it's a name easily assigned to people. Like it happen of Abu Bakar Husseini is a common name. All right, just like you come Asante, you go hear names like Okumenu or name like what's if Frank Osei, yeah, or Sayamini. You could hear those names, yeah, be frequent name, be common name. All right, yeah. So this guy, because he post most of the postings to those fake ghost names, most of the postings were down to the north, or down into the hinterlands in the north, upper east and that level, places where if you want to do an investigation, you could find it difficult, so you could go. That kind of thing. So this Abu Bakar Husseini guy, his name was repeated 226 times. Alright. So another revelation has to do with this gentleman up here. So this gentleman here, surprisingly, so this gentleman right here is a Kenyan guy. He's a Kenyan guy by the name Emmanuel Mutio. So Emmanuel Mutio is a human resource manager at i3 Technologies in Kenya. But then when I'm in the fourth estate, when they dig into the NSS database, they saw an NSS personnel with no ID card, no form of verification. It was just a picture. It was just this passport picture in the system. So they had to do their own investigation, went through Google database, do a reverse search of this image, and then this image popped up. So in the NSS database, this guy is called Kwame Donko. And with an assigned, you can see down here, with an assigned index number and everything, making it look as a designated service personnel, Kwame Donko, only for us to find out this man, this individual, my guy, the guy be Kenyan. This guy, I'm not sure say visit Ghana safe before. You don't know how Ghana air safe. You don't know how the Ghana air it smells safe. But the guy the Ghana NSS database. And surprisingly, I think this guy's per the date of birth in the system, this guy is over 70 years old. See this gentleman for a year. I'm not sure that this guy will cross 50, maybe early 40s or late 30s. But Charlie, that be the things where they happen. Things really happen. Another one too for here, some fake IDs being for here. So the one for the top there be what is in NSS database. Right? The one for the top there, the picture for there, that be what's the NSS database. But then you see down here the ID card the person take register. I don't remember where in any publication it is stated you can use any other ID card apart from the Ghana card. Yeah, apart from the Ghana card, no other ID card is accepted. I'll stand to be corrected though, but no other ID card. Even if an ID card will be accepted, I don't think your own business or your own company, your staff ID, you could use your staff ID in NSS registration. How is this even possible, man? So this lady, let me say this person, we can't confirm whether it be. So this person up here, the photograph up there. So it is with the ID card, Picona Limited Tamale. That be the ID card you take, do the registration. Ha 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 ha. Another one for here. This one too. See the gentleman up there. That be the face for the national service system inside. This man is what? 34 years old. Hey, this man is 34 years old. Alright. So the ID card is to take register with Baga College of Education. So students ID basically. Use students ID take do the national service registration. Wow. Then another person. Hey. So it be the same ID, then take register two people, man and then woman, male and female. They use the same Baga student ID. For this Joel Satin, take register both male and female. Wow. Okay, moving on. Then we have another lady here. And this lady to use Ghana National Fire Service ID card. Take register for national service. Beautiful. And then there were other discoveries too, aside using the fake IDs. The date of birth, then take register these people. That one too is mind blowing. So you see 80 years people. Per the date of birth, then they put the system. We are not looking at just their facials to determine whether this man is 70, 80. Per the date of birth, then they put the system inside. So you see some people 1930 something, 1940 something. So you do the calculation and you realize these people are like 90 years old, 80 years old, 70 years old, 50, plenty. So this man, for instance, we see a 93-year-old Nimatu Salifu was listed as UDS graduate, posted to Biyagi DA Primary School. So you see some weird places. 91-year-old Abdullahi, supposed graduate from UDS, was posted to Adakura Primary School, Upper East Region. There's only 2 years old Muhammadu Ali, another supposed UDS graduate, was posted to Anina Brim Anglican School in Sehiyo also. See, some weird places they go post you to. So say during investigation time, you will tire before you go cross some river and things, go climb some trees, some broken bridges. You go reach them out, guy. You forget the reason why you go there, sir. So Charlie, that be the things will happen. So as we stand now, investigations are still ongoing. But so far, I never hear anything from the boss himself. Osei. So far, we don't hear anything from him. But the closest we've heard from that administration is an interview granted by Mustafa Yusuf then and Abi on Poladomotrin show. I think this Tuesday. Yeah, it was on Tuesday. Which he Nanabi was condemning the investigation. Say shoddy work. He was giving his own explanations and stuff like that. But Charlie, listening to in the interview, he made some few justification to the numbers, but I was hoping he would touch on the fake names and the ages and all those things, and the fake IDs and then the indexing. He didn't touch on those ones. He was only speaking about the numbers submitted to the Ministry of Finance and then eventual deployment. Talking about some nurses and some private institutions, trying to justify the numbers and calling investigation by default say Bishop Direct. So Charlie, the accused person to go try getting defense. The people to will do the petty them to then go play them at defense. So be about defense and see we follow, we go see how it go happen. But Charlie, if you ask me, eventually, if we find out say people commit crime, people must pay. People must pay. In car said ubi ni go as here. Obi any say, but actually if it happens, if somebody could commit fraud, people for pay. This not be something we go talk say make you go to jail or Charlie. Then money then take from these things, then take do things. Make we seize the things, sell them. If you go sell them, finish them. After they pay finish, then we jail them for 30 years and things. It go make sense. My gonna just go carry them, go put jail then. And as mobile mama so I same with each other. The thing for no slide though. For no slide, cry. Alright, brothers and sisters, fellow YouTubers, I beg. Just hit the subscribe button. Put your comment below. Let us talk. Let's have a discussion. Until then, we'll meet again. Enjoy. Bye.